Dear friend, how is it that we're already at the end of May? The spring months always bring something tender. There's something about stepping outside in the early part of the season, when the air is still a little cool and everything feels new again. New blooms, new plants, and new possibilities. These months always bring a sense of renewal as the garden is waking up with the lush green leaves and colorful flowers, the return of life after the stillness of winter. Many of the seedlings popping up now came from last year's seeds. Seeds that dropped and rested, buried by time and winter. I didn't plant them, I just let the rain do its thing. During this short period when the early growth takes place, I make sure to spend some time to slow down and notice them all. I can see the tiny shoots breaking through the soil and early blooms peeking open like they're testing the light. Looking at these sprouts reminds me that things will unfold in their own time if we let them. After 3 years, the garden bed seems to have a cadence of their own. The annuals I plant will reseed and return every year. Being in the garden invites me to notice the little things more, like the way the bees show up exactly when the flowers open, how the chives return stronger every spring, and how the trees know when to let go and when to begin again. And yet, even with all this life around me, I find myself in this in-between space, in this quiet season of waiting. Waiting for a change, waiting for the next thing to unfold, searching for inspiration and wanting a new beginning. I often wonder when, where, and what that would look like. Some opportunities didn't quite work out the way I had hoped, and some plans didn't take root. In that space where plans fall through, I felt a little untethered, like I'm suspended between where I am and where I want to be, between chapters and seasons. It's hard not to spiral and think that maybe I didn't try hard enough, and sometimes I brush it off as the timing wasn't right just yet. However I frame it in my mind, I try to keep moving forward. And lately, moving forward includes escaping to my garden. The garden keeps teaching and reminding me of things I may have forgotten. I was looking at my lilac plant the other day. I planted it 3 years ago, and for 2 springs it gave me nothing but leaves, no blossoms, just slow growth with sturdier branches through the seasons. But this year, it is finally blooming. The fragrance is so lovely and I wish you could smell it. I made it a point to come outside whenever I get the chance to smell the lilacs. The lilacs remind me that despite knowing it would take a few years for them to bloom, I would still continue to care for it and water it without knowing how many years in it would be to get there. All this time, I knew it was growing beneath the surface, building roots, becoming strong enough to hold the weight of blossoms. Sometimes we may find ourselves in that stage too. At least that's how I feel at the moment. Whether it is building our roots, strengthening our branches, or the slow work of becoming, I don't know how long this season of waiting will be, but life is what happens in the waiting. It struck me that perhaps my frustration and impatience is because, to me, the word waiting feels as though I am at a standstill, allowing the passage of time. Another way I would offer myself to view this season of waiting is that I am simply on my way. And I try to believe that being still in this season of life is perhaps what I need for myself. This time is a period that I won't get to have again, and it is the time that I won't get back. I believe that the slow, quiet seasons are where we grow the most. The time for reflection and introspection will help us solidify the lessons we've learned and help prepare us for the next season. Not all growth is visible on the surface. Some of the most beautiful things come softly, with time, patience, and a little bit of faith. So if you're feeling like you're in between things, just know that I see you, and I know that you're growing in ways you can't see yet. I'm excited to continue tending and watching my garden flourish, and I can't wait to share with you all of its growth in the upcoming months. Sending you so much love from this quiet corner of my backyard. Sincerely, Huong.